Ladies and gents, it's your boy Jermaine Event. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Now let's check out this video from Jack MMA about how the UFC flops with their ticket sales at the Sphere for UFC Noche.
With a lackluster card, poor ticket sales, and an equally big event across the street, it looks like that the UFC Sphere card might be in some big trouble. We were told in the past that the UFC's event at this
He's just a baby.
Sphere was going to be the biggest event in UFC history, according to Dana White himself. However, it does not look like this event is anywhere near that. With, as I've talked about in the past, it looks like that this card is overall pretty lackluster with 3 good fights. Not saying all the fights are absolute shit or anything, but none of them are really gonna jump at fans. Mixing with the fact that the UFC spent a reportedly over $20 million on this card, leading them to having to get a sponsor for the first time for a pay-per-view in Riyadh season. You know, the same guys who are currently...
Oh, so they needed the sponsor because, like, why even have there, man? Like, as soon as they announced, because, like, when I looked at the ticket prices for the Sphere for, like, just a concert, I was like, absolutely not. So when they said the UFC was going to be there, I was like, this is going to be just so dumb. Like a pay-per-view there, I was like, that's gonna be ridiculous, and it was.
Making the biggest fights right now in boxing, and the UFC thought that they could get their fans to spend whatever because it was the big Sphere card, a one-of-one event. This was going to be a big, massive event. With at launch, the absolute cheapest ticket you could get was for $3,000. Yes, $3,000. For reference, the most expensive ticket you could have gotten at the Canelo card was $2,000, which is of course taking place literally across the street from the Sphere card, which is terrible because now you're just splitting combat sports fans, you know what I mean? And not only that, Mexican fans, it is not good all the way around. But because fans, I guess, were not buying into this event, you know, there are now thousands of tickets still available. And I want to take a look at how many tickets there are.
I had no idea that they were having Canelo in Vegas the same night. Like, Jesus. You guys are so dumb. I didn't realize this big mistake. Why would you put yourself against Canelo at ridiculous prices? Ridiculous prices. It's crazy.
And let's see the difference in prices. Like I said, as I've mentioned, right, that the cheapest ticket last time was $3,000. As you can see, now it has significantly dropped to about $800, $750, whatever, which is still a lot of money. Like, this is more than your average event. And if we look, if we zoom in, let me try to zoom out a little bit. As you can see,
that ain't too bad. They had to drop them prices. Like, damn. Wow. Shit, I could damn near go to the Sphere for them prices, nigga. Damn. God damn. Is that cheaper than... Nah. UFC Denver was pretty cheap. But, yeah, those are not bad prices. Like, damn. Damn, I wish... Damn. Hold on, son. You might have just put me on to something.
I mean, the blue is what's available, and wow, like you guys could tell, there are a lot of tickets available. I mean, this is really crazy. I mean, this is an event that is taking place in 10 days, and it is rare for the UFC to not sell out an event. Wow. I mean, it looks like tickets are ranging literally from $10,000 almost to literally, like I said, $700. I just can't believe literally how many tickets there are. Like, wow, this is...
I remember John Jones. I went to go see John Jones versus Cyril Gane at T-Mobile. There was floor seats for $40,000. That shit was sold out.
Truly insane for a UFC event. And what doesn't help is, as Sean O'Malley pointed out, the UFC is very much promoting this card as the Sphere card, right? And that is the main attraction. Well, at the end of the day, yes, while I'm sure there's a lot of fans that want to buy it for the one-of-one event, if the fights are not promoted well, nobody's gonna care where the event takes place. And that's just the truth. And there's been barely any promotion for the Sean O'Malley-Merab fight. I mean, it is happening in 10 days and it does not feel like it. And I'm a massive UFC fan. I can only imagine
The promotion is literally just Merab doing weird shit on on social media, and then Sean O'Malley goes on his podcast and reacts to it. That's the promotion for this fight.
Like, I think they should have had an on-sale press conference, right? That would have been such a great idea. Yeah, you could have gotten some promo. Sean O'Malley and Merab, I'm sure, would have gone back and forth. And they both have been sort of doing their thing on social media, but it's clearly not enough. And I think it was a big missed opportunity that they didn't want to do a press conference before fight week, right? We saw with Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler, they almost had one. Israel Adesanya and Dricus du Plessis also had one. UFC has also not even shown us anything of the Sphere. I thought that Dana White said that we were going to find out some info of how it looks. Maybe he's waiting for fight week for that? I don't know. And I think most people want to get tickets before fight week, you know what I mean? So I think this is all the things that have kind of accumulated to this, and this could have been a massive event, right? This could have been a lot bigger. I was excited for this, and I still would go. Like, honestly, if I had the money, I would fucking go. But the truth is that most people don't have that type of money to drop. Like, you know, normally you're not going alone. Normally,
nigga, that's $750 for the Sphere, nigga. That's not bad, bro. That's not bad, nigga. That's a good price, nigga. For like a once ever fucking event, that's not bad, nigga. Think about it. Like,
you're going with a group of people, so you're gonna be paying for more.
I can't do it. I have to go to a wedding the next day, and I work the day of, work third shift. So yeah, I can't go. It's too late. Damn, man. That's a good deal right there. That's a good deal.
Multiple tickets, or, you know, splitting it with people. Especially in this day and age, people aren't throwing like $1,000 on tickets. And the truth is that the UFC overestimated the demand for this event, and that has been the big downfall. I think they should have invested more time. Maybe they feel like they didn't want to invest any more money. And I hate to sound like a hater, because this is the last thing I wanted. I wanted this event to do well, because we always say that the
Damn, I thought I was bougie. When I went to that John Jones card, I was like, I'm bougie as fuck. I couldn't afford it, but yeah, that was the most expensive live event I've ever been to.
UFC are lazy, that they should do more events, go to more places, and it's very unfortunate that they have now, you know, branched out and done this big risk, done this big thing basically for the fans, and it is failing, right? And a lot of it has to do with ticket sales. That's just what it is at the end of the day. So I hope this doesn't make the UFC go like, yeah, let's just stick to our apex and stick to where we know best. Instead, I hope they figure out some lessons in this and try to figure out, hey, what went wrong here? And who knows, maybe if the tickets drop, it does sell out. I wouldn't be surprised if it sells out by Saturday, but who knows? The Canelo fight seems to be doing pretty well.
Damn, them are cheap, dude. Those are good prices. I'm saying, for a fucking Vegas card, a Vegas pay-per-view card, you get on the 100 level for under $800. Jesus. I saw Kobe Usman, like, octagon level, first fight for what was it, like $300 some dollars? No, actually, I think it was like 500. It was like 500. It was 300 for Kevin Lee and Al Quinte right here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Anywho.
Well, ticket sales too, so we'll have to see, guys. Check out my last video where I talked about the potential of the UFC doing a BMF tournament. I know it sounds crazy, but check the video. There's a lot of it.
All right, you guys go subscribe to Jake MMA, or what is his name? It's actually Jack MMA. I'll subscribe to Jack MMA. My bad, brother. UFC tried to fucking price out their fans, and virtually, dude, it's like, it looks like over like 60% of the seats are available. All right, it looks like over 60% of the seats are available at a pay-per-view in Las Vegas, and the Sphere. They're saying this is the only time they're going to do this event. And it looks like over 60% of the seats are still available. All right. UFC Denver was sold out. That thing was packed like by the second fight. All right. It doesn't take much. All right. You don't need the biggest fights to get UFC fans out there. But what you shouldn't do is try to fucking gouge us for every penny. You guys are doing it already with the pay-per-view prices, with the ESPN subscriptions, with the UFC fight passes. Why doesn't UFC, they're under the same umbrella as the WWE, all right? Back when I was a fan, or trying to be a fan, it was like part-time, but the WWE network came out, right? And when the WWE network came out, or how it is now, if you have the WWE network and you pay your monthly subscription, you don't have to pay for the pay-per-view. You get the pay-per-view with your monthly price. Give me a monthly price that I find reasonable. Maybe $40. That's a lot, but I'm just saying, if you guys are already trying to gouge our pockets, trying to take everything you can get, you're going to make this very expensive. But under that TKO umbrella, give us an app where if we pay a monthly subscription, we get the pay-per-view. This is crazy. Stop raising the goddamn price every time. make this convenient for the consumer. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Let me know what you guys think about that video. What do you guys think about the Sphere? Do you guys think it'll sell out? Do you think the UFC has made a mistake with the insane prices? Those tickets that were once about $3,000 are now about $750, which is dirt cheap, ladies and gentlemen. Those tickets are dirt cheap. If you have the time, I would suggest y'all run down to the Sphere. Get on down to the Sphere because it's going down. As I said before, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. See you guys next time.